Chris Yandex, C Wine Review, covering Las Vegas and the world. Welcome back to our channel where we talk about everything in Las Vegas and beyond. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button below to keep up with everything we have going on here at C Wine Review in Las Vegas and beyond. We greatly appreciate it. Today we're going to talk about, it's a new year, and with a new year, people choose to move to new places and seek new adventures. So we're going to talk about 5 reasons why you should consider moving to Las Vegas in 2025. And so we're going to start with the obvious one. There's always something to do here, spanning all subjects, indoor activities, outdoor activities. Every major music act in the world comes here. So whether you're a fan of rock, pop, hip hop, anything in between, there will be your favorite star is probably going to be performing in Las Vegas at some point. There are so many conventions spanning every subject you could ever imagine. And the reality of what it comes down to is that there's just always something to do in this town, and you'll never get bored. And if you get bored, well, you're not trying hard enough. So for Las Vegas, we have really, in my opinion, become the center of the universe in the United States of America for everything in entertainment, activities, events, culture, whatever you want to call it. My opinion, Las Vegas is leading the way, and there's just so much coming. The cost of living, number 2, the cost of living is still better than many other major cities in America. You hear on an ongoing basis people complaining about $3,500 and $4,000 rents in some of these other major cities in America. Well, you can find rent in Las Vegas. If you're a single person, I'm now talking, you're an individual person, you can find a condo or an apartment, a 1-bedroom for under $1,500 a month right now. I looked recently and I've even found some under $1,000 again. So compared to other cities in America, the low cost of living is there for somebody who wants to break out, maybe in your 20s or your 30s, and you don't have any commitments to tie you down somewhere. Why don't you give it a shot, perhaps, potentially? And if any of you have any questions about moving here, I'm happy to answer them in the comment section below, of course. And make sure you subscribe and like this video to keep up with everything we have going on here. Number 3, no state income tax. Need I say more? Just like Florida, no state income tax, which obviously will save you some money. Obviously, things like registration on your car may be a little bit more expensive, no denying that, but overall, no state income tax. Number 4, California's right next door. So if any of you ever want to venture to Los Angeles or some of the other major cities in California, like San Francisco or San Jose, for the weekend, you can. You can get on a plane. It'll take literally less than an hour to get to Los Angeles, a couple more hours probably for those other cities, but why wouldn't you consider moving here, knowing that you've got, one of the biggest, economies in the world, right next door in California? And if you want to go to some of the beautiful beaches and all the other things that make up that state, why not as well? But you get Las Vegas prices living in Las Vegas, but you get to go to California for the weekend, potentially, or maybe a little bit longer. And then number 5, the business community in Las Vegas is continuing to expand, so there will be more jobs and more economic opportunities for people, I believe. Film studios possibly coming here, it looks like. Obviously, that seems like a likely one. We're going to probably get the NBA at some point. The reality of what it comes down to, Major League Baseball as well, the reality of what it comes down to at the end of the day is that I think the business community will continue to grow in Las Vegas because of the tax incentives in the state of Nevada overall. So, there are just so many good things happening here. I think you could have a great quality of life here. I know many people want to move to some of the other major cities in America, but I think this is the center of it. And for the cost, I think it's well worth it. So maybe you want to consider moving to Las Vegas. Again, if you have any questions in the comment section below, I'm happy to answer. My name is Chris Yandex for C Wine Review. If you haven't already, please like this video and hit the subscribe button to keep up with everything we have going on here, the latest and greatest on Las Vegas on C Wine Review and beyond. And I'll see you in the next one.